forgive me for my sins. I can't stop this, demons all around me. It gets toxic, my head spins, I feel nauseous, I've been here.
So what is up YouTube, Wyatt Fann back again with another video. In today's video, as you guys can tell by the title, is my WWE autograph collection, or I guess just Western autograph collection, but I'm pretty sure everything that I have is WWE autographs. So I know the title says like crazy $10,000 WWE autograph collection or something like that. I'm not too sure how much like my autograph collection is actually worth. I do have some things that are probably up there in price, I could sell for a big chunk of change. But so what I'm gonna do that I haven't done in like the past autograph collections, I'm gonna go and basically appraise the autographs myself. There was a couple things that I know I can look on eBay or whatever and see just about how much they're going for. But I do have a couple things that I don't even know. I'm just gonna have to like guess, so the prices might be too high, too low, I don't know. But yeah, so I have all this stuff that's not like on my walls or whatever right in front of me on the floor, so it'll just be easier to grab. And then after I show this, I'll take my camera off my tripod and show you like the stuff that's on the wall. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so first I'm gonna show you my signed t-shirts. I actually have 3. I guess I'll show you the first one I got signed first. This t-shirt's pretty cool. And I did just, after years of needing to get frames for these, I just ordered 2 frames just so I can try them out. I didn't want to order 3 and just be stuck with 3 like frames for t-shirts that don't do anything. So I just ordered 2. The first thing I have here is this Razor Ramon signed t-shirt. I got this signed at Wizard World 2016, I think. As you can see, it starts with tags. It's an Urban Outfitters t-shirt. It says Bad Guy Razor Ramon right there and has the all over graphic. I really like this t-shirt. I'm really hoping that I can find another one of these one day to wear because it is a pretty cool t-shirt. I love the purple color. But until then, so next we have the signed tee. We have like one of my most meaningful autographs I have. I actually flew 700 miles to meet this guy. You guys can go back like 2 years on my channel and actually see the video of like me meeting him, and that's the signed CM Punk t-shirt. Right after I graduated high school, I flew 700 miles to New York City just to go and meet him. As you can see, his autograph is right there. If it's focused, I can't really tell. I think it's focused, but yeah, in this Best of World t-shirt, this is one of the t-shirts I am gonna frame just because it means so much to me. CM Punk, if you guys didn't know, I've said it multiple times, is my favorite wrestler of all time. His gimmick, everything about him, his wrestling skills. Just in my opinion, a modern day Stone Cold Steve Austin, which I think everyone can agree with. I do have one more signed t-shirt here. I actually got this signed this shirt, WrestleMania Access. You guys probably know what it is if you guys watched my WrestleMania Access vlogs. But if you don't, this is gonna end up being framed because it's so cool. It's the Bianca Belair t-shirt signed right there. If you guys didn't know, Bianca is from Knoxville, Tennessee, where I'm from, and I was dying to meet her. She was like the top of my list to meet WrestleMania Access, and I did meet her. She's just so cool, and having her be from Knoxville, where I'm from. There's a couple of famous people that came from here, but no like wrestlers. Of course Kane, and then Wendy Orton, but Wendy Orton's build from St. Louis, Missouri, even though he was born here. But yeah, here's the autograph. You guys can see it one more time. In the back, it's the EST of NXT, a super cool t-shirt. I wasn't really expecting to get it signed, and then as soon as I got up to the table, I was like, I don't want her to sign, but I was getting everyone else to sign just because she was like the top of my list to me. So I just asked her if she could sign my t-shirt, and she was just so cool about it. So yeah, those are my signed t-shirts. Let's move on to like the signed books, I guess. So this, I didn't get signed in person. One of the only things that I have here that I didn't get signed in person. Most of my autographs were obtained in person just because I don't really think it's right, and unless you like, it's like someone huge like Andre the Giant or someone that's passed away autograph. I just don't think it's right to go and get an autograph that you didn't get in person. But yeah, here's this signed yes copy of Danny Bryan's book. I actually got this, I think this came out like 2015, 2014. I've yet to read it, got it off barnesandnoble.com. As you can see right there, it was his autograph. Pretty cool book. Pretty cool autograph too. I've just been in my closet this entire time. I actually do need to find some place to like put it up. I might actually put it on my windowsill after I film this. So next we have another book. I don't know if you consider me getting this signed in person or not, because I did meet the guy, but it was pre-signed. But yeah, it's John Cena's Elbow Grease book. If you guys didn't know, I met John Cena this past April WrestleMania weekend. The only thing I hate about this is it's signed on like a sticker instead of like it actually being signed on the page, which I guess that made it a little bit easier for them. He probably signed all the stickers and then they just put them on the book. But But oh well, what are you gonna do? Still a John Cena autograph. I have more than one John Cena autograph. I think I have two. I have like a matted 8x10 I got at a house show. Well, it might have been a wall like 2008. Okay, so next we have this program. It's actually kind of signed by two people, but kind of not. I think it's like a 2010 program. It's signed by Justin Warbolt somewhere, if you guys can see that. And then up there somewhere, it's signed by Wyatt. My Sharpie wasn't working when he signed it, but oh well, still cool. Justin Warbolt is probably my favorite ring announcer of all time. Okay, so next I have another CM Punk autograph. This one I got in like 2011. I think it's just like another matted picture. I do need to get it framed one day. I don't know. I'd rather have the t-shirt framed, but here it is. I think it's pretty cool. It goes for a little bit of money on eBay. I think it goes for like $100. So that's cool. I went to a house show and when I said 2017, yeah, 2011, and basically bought every piece of CM Punk merch they had except for the hat, I think, because I don't wear hats. But yeah, there's that. It's pretty cool. So then we have one of my very first autographs. This thing's in horrible condition just because it's been how it's been stored. It would be cool to get a frame for it one day, but it's this 2011 program, 2010 program signed by Edge. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like in this general vicinity. It's signed in a silver Sharpie. I went to a house show. I was like third row. I made friends with this girl who was like front row. She was like, when a wrestler comes out, just have your Sharpie ready in your book and like hold it over the barricade. So I did towards the end of the show, and what do you know, Edge came around, he was signing and everything. I wish I would have thought to get a picture, because looking back at it now, I would have loved to have the picture, even though I have met him. But yeah, it's still cool. I actually still have the Sharpie in like a plastic bag because I was like, Edge touched it. But yeah, so here's the last of the books. As you guys can see, it's my WWE encyclopedia. There's a couple like 8x autograph 8x10s in here too. I don't know. I can't really remember everyone who signed it, so I'll probably just show you a couple people. So we have a Charlotte signed 8x10 right there. A picture signed of Buff Bagwell. I'm probably just gonna end up throwing away just because, yeah. Xavier Woods autograph for focus right there. One of the coolest wrestlers I've ever met, again, Buff Bagwell. To Wyatt, Buff Bagwell. Dolph Ziggler autographed 8x10. Rey Mysterio autographed 8x10. John Morrison autographed 8x10. And then behind this one there's a Sheamus signed picture, but I'm too lazy to take it out. Then we do have a picture that I've been wanting to get framed for a while. I just haven't went and bought the 8x10. Two Wyatt, Brandi Rhodes. Brandi's a super cool person. If you guys ever get the chance to meet her, I highly recommend it. One of the nicest women's wrestlers. Next, we do have a Marty Jannetty autograph right there. Let's see. And then we have a Ted DiBiase. There's a couple more people who have signed this. Kevin Nash has signed it, and I think Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, but I'm too lazy to go throughout this book and find it. Encyclopedia is all pretty cool to get signed, but you really don't have any way to like display the autograph. So next, let's move on to my signed pops. I did get all these signed in person, which, like I said before, I don't like getting my autographs not signed in person, so that is a plus. False, if it'll focus. We have this Kane signed autograph. I met him like some kind of Italian restaurant or something like that. It might have been a Polish restaurant. To Wyatt Kane. The only thing that sucks about this is when I was handing it to him, it fell. So the plastic is dented, but I can never sell it because it does say my name on it. So next we have one of my probably favorite signed Funko Pop, just because the autograph looks so nice. I got this signed at Wizard World Nashville 2017. Bailey signed Funko Pop. I really like the color. I got up there and I was expecting her to not have like a paint pen or anything, and someone actually left the paint pen for her, so that was cool. Another autograph I think looks super cool. Zack Ryder signed. I got this signed by Zack at What's Money Access last year. Next, this is probably the coolest looking signed Funko Pop I have. Ted DiBiase. I was actually brought in to cover the TriStar Comic Con event in I think 2017 in Knoxville. And I was able to meet Ted DiBiase for free, so major props to the people who helped me do that. As you can see, Ted DiBiase Hall of Fame, I think it says 2011, 2010. But yeah, super cool autograph. And not least for signed autographs, this one does look pretty bad. Not as bad as the Kane signed one, but it does look pretty bad. Sting signed. I met him at Fanboy Expo 2017. He was such a cool guy. I'm not a huge Sting fan, but he was still pretty cool to meet. Okay, so that's all my signed stuff. It's not on my wall, so let's take my camera off the tripod and then show you guys everything that I have on my wall that's signed. Okay, so let's start right here with one of my favorite signed things I have in my collection. It's the signed WrestleMania 34 plaque signed by Ronda Rousey and Kurt Angle right there. The autographs do kind of suck, but what are you gonna do? It's like number 74 or 72 or 500. So they did have to sign a whole bunch of them. The mat is kind of dull. Inside is pretty cool. But yeah, this thing goes for a lot of money on eBay last time I looked. Like I said, I'll have like a little insert or whatever of how much this thing is probably worth. Then we do have what I got signed at WrestleMania Access this year. This pennant. I can't really remember who all signed this. I'll try my best. See, I know Samoa Joe signed it right there. We have Sonya Deville, Mike and Maria Kanellis, Primo and Epico, Mia Yim, a couple other people. But yeah, that's pretty cool. It didn't turn out as well as I would liked it to, but oh well. My thing that I got signed last year, my Access, looks a lot better. Next, we have my WWE Spinner commemorative title signed by Edge when I met him at Fanboy Expo in 2015. And then Jeff Hardy when I met him at Fanboy Expo 2016. The autograph is upside down because stupid me did put the title on the table upside down, but oh well, it's still in there, still a pretty sick piece nonetheless. Okay, so next we have what is probably my prized possession of all my autographs. It is pretty dusty as you can see, but it's the signed WrestleMania 34 flag. So many autographs. Sonya Deville, Paige, Samoa Joe, Zack Ryder, Heath Slater, Alundra Blaze, Hideo Itami. Just so many cool autographs. As you can see, it's so dusty. There's like a dust, I guess, sign right there or whatever. But yeah, there's like 40 autographs on this thing. Cole Anderson, Luke Gallows, Paige, Mandy Rose. Just a whole bunch of cool wrestlers have signed this. Okay, so next we have my tag team commemorative belt signed by Team Hell No, Kane right there, and Daniel Bryan up here. I did meet them at like some kind of thing for Kane running for mayor in 2017. It is pretty cool. But yeah, not like one of my favorite things that I have autographed, but also not one of like my least favorite either. Okay, so next we have another one of the core autographs that I have. It's a No More C 2017 plaque signed by Miz when I met him at Cricket Wireless signing in New Orleans for WrestleMania weekend. It does look cool. The corners are all bent up and stuff, or beat up just because it was in my luggage and all that stuff. But I could always just repaint it and it'll look good as new. Then probably one of the coolest things I have in my collection. People would probably argue that this is the coolest thing I have in my collection. I met Kane and The Undertaker together. One of the first times they've ever signed together. For Kane running for mayor, as you can see, signed by Undertaker right there, and then Kane, just a super cool autograph. Then we go over here. We have a postal signed by them. It's super cool. As you can see, Kane right there. I don't know if you can see it. I mean, you try to angle it, you can kind of see it. I told the security guard to get Kane and Undertaker to both sign it in silver, but I guess Taker didn't heal him. It is signed in a blue Sharpie. You can kind of see it. It looks better in person. But yeah. Probably the coolest autograph I have in my collection is these two. People would argue that, but I think they're pretty cool. So yeah, those are all the autographs I have on my wall. Okay, so guys, for this video, I hope you guys liked my WWE autograph collection. I do have a couple more autographs on my dad's. I have like a signed shell that's signed by a whole bunch of people. He got me off eBay when I was like super young. That is pretty cool. And then I have like a Christian Cage autograph, another John Cena autograph, a couple things like that at his house. But all in all, this is my entire WWE autograph collection. Like I said, I am gonna try my best to appraise it myself, and I'll give you guys like a total at the end of the video. Well, I guess right now I'll pop a total up like right here, but I'm not sure. I don't know how to appraise stuff, so I'm just gonna like basically wing it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below and tell me what your favorite autograph that I have is, or in my collection is. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment, like, subscribe. I hope you guys have a good day. Bye.